Gaffer, obviously a tough weekend for results and for the squad as well. In terms of injuries, there's a few more now. You're taking a few more precautions out on the training pitch.
No, we're not taking any more precautions. We train them as we normally would on a Monday morning. We haven't really picked up any fresh ones from the weekend, which is good. Obviously there's a few tired legs, as there always are, 2 days after a game, and you have to be a little bit careful. But we've got some preparation work in. We've had a video meeting this morning as well. And we're all looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow night against Doncaster.
And obviously with these injuries, which have, several injuries been and gone throughout the season, a lot of the same players have been used. You must be really pleased with the output that they've produced so far this season. Yeah,
and look, we have a squad for that reason, and obviously that's why you need to carry a number of players. Gone are the days where you could probably go with 14 or 15. Back in the day, it's where the same players play all the time. It never happens. If you're going to be successful, you need everybody, and it's proving the case at the moment. A lot of the boys have played, probably I'd say 3 or 4 of the boys have played pretty much every game, which is a tough task, but they're capable, they can do it, they're robust enough, and they're doing very, very well. So obviously we've got a number of weeks before we get a few of the players back, but as I say, we've got people that are ready to step in and more than capable of stepping up.
I suppose for the lads who aren't playing as regularly right now, it's probably easier for them to stay motivated, knowing that with what's happening at the moment, their chance could be coming at any point.
I think you always have to be ready as a football player. There's obviously difficult conversations I have to have with players when they're not in a team. And the one thing I always say to them is, look, you have to train well, you have to train hard, you have to make sure you're ready, because you never know, it can change at any moment. And that is proving the case currently. There are players that probably were a little bit away from it and are now playing every week. And it's now up to them, as I say, to step up. And look, if you're playing well enough and you're doing well in the team, then you keep the shirt as far as I'm concerned, no matter who's there waiting for it on their return. So it's down to people now to make an impression.
8 games this month, a lot of football. So I suppose again that's keeping the lads motivated on the squad, knowing that you are going to need your whole squad this month.
Definitely, yeah. Look, it's a pretty similar answer to the last one. Everybody's needed. A lot of games there is at this level. All the Premier League boys moan about the amount of games they have. It's very, very tough at League 2 as well. I can assure them. We don't have all the masseurs and we don't have the recovery tools that the big boys can use, and it's difficult. But as I say, I'll use the word robust again. To play at this level, you have to be pretty robust and be able to play Saturday, Tuesday on a regular basis if you're going to be successful. As I say, there's 3 or 4 boys that have managed to do that, but unfortunately we have been a bit unlucky on the injury front so far, so early in the season.
Defeat at the weekend obviously pushes down to 3rd in the league, but it must fill you with a lot of confidence that even after defeat, you're still in the automatic promotion spots.
I'm really happy where we are. Obviously I would have loved to have got a result at the weekend, of course I would, but to have 16 points from 8 games is a good return. I also know that, look, when we've been praised this year, I haven't got too carried away when we've won games. Obviously we won 5 of the 8, I think it is. But when you get beat, you can't get too down either. Yeah, okay, we've been beat at the weekend, but I didn't think we got absolutely hammered or anything like that. I didn't think there was much in the game. I watched it back again yesterday. We didn't play at our best, of course, but we certainly weren't played off the park.
I suppose opportunity to put things right tomorrow in what is another really tough game. Yeah,
look, we've had it doesn't get any tougher really, does it, for a League 2 play? You have Chelsea away, Gillingham away, Doncaster away. 3 very tough away games on the spin. But look, this is what you want to be a footballer for. You have to sort of take these challenges on if you're going to be successful and go to places like Doncaster and get a result. And we fell short of the weekend against Gillingham, but we've got to make sure we go to Donny and make sure we take part in the game more, especially from the start of the game, to try and take Doncaster on. And if we do that, I'm sure it'll be a very good game of football.
Obviously last season Doncaster was a chance for the players who were here to get in that promotion spot, in that playoff place last year. Do you think it adds a bit more motivation for them, a bit more fire for this game to do well tomorrow night?
I think last season's gone now. Look, I'm sure they will remember the game, they'll remember that occasion for them, but I wasn't here. We've got a lot of new players through in the building. But that season is gone now. We've got to look forward to this season and see what we can achieve and see if we can make some memories in the current season, and that's what we'll be aiming to do as a group.